History is not what you think it is. We believe that once a moment passes, it is locked in the vault of time forever. But what if time itself has a delete key? In 1991, an archive was discovered that proves our reality is being edited. It's not just about a video of a president, it's about a recording that bleeds from a world where we don't exist. This is not a political conspiracy. This is a cosmic failure. Welcome to the deep file of SCP-1981. This is the tape that proves the past is not dead, it is being consumed. To understand the horror of SCP-1981, you have to understand the nature of magnetic tape. Unlike digital files, tape has a physical memory. It is a strip of plastic coated in rusted iron. It captures light and sound, but sometimes it captures things that were never meant to be seen by human eyes. In 1991, a plain Betamax tape was found in a presidential library. It was mislabeled, hidden, and marked with a warning, "Ronald Reagan cut up while speaking." When researchers first pressed play, they didn't see a political speech. They saw a glitch in the universe. Reagan was there, yes. The Sheraton Twin Towers Hotel was there, but the words coming out of his mouth were from a future that hadn't happened yet. He wasn't talking about taxes or the Cold War. He was talking about the geometry of the abyss and the sound of the sun dying.
Or renewal of the traditional values that have been the tenets of this country's strengths. America is a nation that will not suffer abominations lightly. 7. And that is the core of the awakening. 12. 18. We will stop Al-Qaeda. Now there you go again.
The Foundation realized this wasn't an edit, it was a leak. Something from outside our timeline was using the most powerful man in the world as a speaker to broadcast a message to us. As the video progresses, it becomes clear that the image of the president is just a skin, and that skin is being peeled away.
There is no hope. Further consensus has proven that over half of Americans still hate. Eaten whole by 40. The emptiness, the sadness, the blackness, the darkness.
Invisible incisions appear on his body, but there is no pain, there is no biological reaction. Reagan continues to speak with the same calm, grandfatherly tone, even as his physical form is hollowed out by invisible neshters. This is the part that isn't about America. It's about the fragility of the human symbol. The president is the ultimate icon of power, and the tape shows us that even this icon is nothing more than static in the face of the void. Researchers discovered that every time the tape is rewound, the speech is different. One day he predicts a global pandemic. The next, he describes a war that took place 1,000 years ago. The tape is a radio tuned to 1,000 different realities, and in every single one of them, the end is the same. The truth is always torn apart.
A renewal of the traditional values that have been the tenets of this country's strength. One recent survey by a Washington-based researcher concluded that Americans were far more willing to participate in cannibalism than they in the past 100 years. America is a nation that will not suffer abominations lightly. 7. And that is the core of the awakening. 12. 18. For the first time we have risen, and I see we are being consumed. I see circles that are not circles, billions of dead souls inside containment. Unravelers have eaten country's moral fabric, turning hearts into filth. I'm from a kingdom level above human. What does that yield? A hokey smile that damns an entire nation. There is no hope.
In the background of these recordings, there is a figure that doesn't obey the rules of the video. It isn't a ghost, it's a hole in the recording. A tall black silhouette that the Foundation calls SCP-1981-1. It doesn't blink, it doesn't move with the crowd, it stands in the shadows, and every time the tape is played, it occupies more of the frame. It's not watching Reagan, it is the reason Reagan is being dismantled. It is the editor, the force that is cutting history out of our world. The message left at the end of that session was not words, it was a frequency, a sound that if played for too long causes the human brain to forget its own name.
I've been to the steel mills of Alaska and the cornfields of Nebraska. I've seen the derelict offices of Google burn with the window boarded up and the squatters inside them. I've seen the houses where they cut up the little babies. I've stood atop the mountain of this greedy earth, looking upon our beautiful pious pit, filled to bursting with the vast hands of helplessness. And did you know what I saw? Hell.
What do you think these recordings are trying to tell us? What kind of hidden messages was Reagan relaying in these distorted speeches? And that dark entity appearing in the frames, what exactly was it? A glitch in reality or a witness to our destruction? Make sure to leave your comments and theories below. I read every single one of them. If you want to join us and dive deeper into these unexplained phenomena, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest investigations.